So I know we've been talking a lot about books, but I also want to talk about things that I love to watch. Anime has some of the most gorgeous and beautiful food artwork, and it will definitely make you so hungry. A lot of the ones that I'm going to talk about are less on plot and more on just vibes. A lot of cozy vibes. These are some of my favorites when I'm feeling like I need a little pick-me-up, and they also have just characters that I really enjoy following. All of these are available to watch on Crunchyroll, and sadly I am not sponsored. My first one is actually perfect for this time of the year. I'm recording this in right in the beginning of springtime, and it's kind of like when things begin. And it's called Campfire, Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill. Our main character is Mukoda, and he is a regular white-collar worker who gets transported to a fantasy medieval world. His special power is online shopping. And since no one in this fantasy world understands what this means, he talks his way into getting a small bag of money and just trying to live in this world. His magical power is crazy good. He basically is able to online shop on Japan websites and buy food and other necessities like shampoo and stuff, and it bing appears, and then he cooks with it. The food that he makes with Japanese ingredients gives people a special little oomph to their levels. And so he tries to not do it. He's trying really hard to be low-key in this world because he can see that there's some shady things happening, but he attracts very strong people, and he attracts this very strong creature called a Fenrir, and it's a very hungry creature, and he can't help but start getting up in the ranks, and it's just so much fun to watch him live this kind of more simple world life. He's just cooking, but then he's also hunting, and there's goblins, and it's an insane time, but it's a lot of fun. And his little sidekick characters are the best. It's a slime and a giant wolf dog. They just announced the second season too, so I'm super excited to see how the adventure continues. My next recommendation is probably going to be better in the winter time. It's called Laid Back Camp. It's about a group of girls who learns to camp. They are high school aged in the very first season. A lot of it is winter camping, but in general, I mean, they're camping. I think it's also a great time for springtime watching, and yeah, I mean, that's really the whole thing. It's just there's one girl, she's my absolute favorite. Her name is Reen, and she's been camping for quite a while now, and she does a lot of solo camping. And then there's a new girl who is just learning about camping and decides that she absolutely loves it, and along the way they start incorporating more food and how to have just a great time. It's 2 seasons and a movie, and it's really based on not just camping but friendships. It's a grand old time. It's so cozy and lovely, and it sounds kind of boring, but it's fantastic. And also the scenery in the anime, the landscapes are all really beautiful. And I saw that they are airing season 3 in April of 2024, which is right now. And my last one that I'm going to go more in depth about, Yotsuiro Biyori, I think. It is about a group of 4 men who run a cafe and a tea place. They're Japanese desserts, there's tea, comfy, cozy, happy time. The whole vibe is like when you go into your favorite cafe to sit down and have a cuppa. Whether, for me, that's just having a cup of tea at home, having my journal and being able to do what I want to do or draw or read. It's that feeling, but in a more like Japanese old style cafe tea house vibe. And you do learn a little bit about the characters and the visitors, and they do have like each episode has like a little bit of like a thing that they're trying to solve. But honestly, for the most part, if you love these four men and just how they serve the customers, and it fulfills my dream of owning like a tiny cafe, and I live vicariously through them. I do. I also learned a lot about Japanese desserts, and I have so many on my list now that I'm like, I have to try and I want to learn how to make. So yeah, it's really exciting. And I have an honorable mention. It's called Restaurant to Another World. There's 2 seasons of this. These have more fantastical characters, but they are really exciting. You can kind of follow the customers' stories, and the premise is that there's a door that people randomly find, and I think it's like every Saturday they can go through this door and experience food from our world. So that one's really exciting as well. So yeah, I hope you guys will try any of these animes, or if you've watched any of them, please comment below which ones are your favorites. Happy watching, yummy snacking. Bye.